we're quitting again. How long ago do you think it was that we quit alcohol for a year?
Like, how long ago did we start?
Yeah.
2 years?
So we started 3 years ago.
Oh my gosh. I was so confident.
We started November 2021.
Ended in 2022.
Yeah.
Wow.
Time.
Keeps on slipping.
Sure.
Oh.
You know why time keeps jumping forward so much?
Because...
Alcohol. No, I don't know that that's why, but that's what this video is about. How was that experience for us?
I've forgotten everything. No, it was good.
It was good. I remember it becoming very easy quickly.
Yeah,
It was
after...
a week or two.
Okay, I was going to say a couple months.
Okay, maybe it was a couple months.
I feel tired and a little bit sad right now.
I enjoyed it, and in the middle of it, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just do this forever, but we'll go back to it because I don't want to be extreme, I guess.
I didn't want to permanently forbid myself because it is something that we still enjoyed.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time, like, processing my thoughts right now.
I just said, well, we could drink, and let's just see what happens. I think after we quit for that year, I think I've drank less, not fewer. Less than before the year. Like,
Yeah.
I think every challenge I do, I feel like I'm better at whatever habit I was trying to kick before the challenge. Moderately. Like, I still drank occasionally, sometimes too much in the past 2 years.
Yeah, it's like slowly crept up, but never to the point that it was before we quit for a year.
Right.
Why are we wanting to do this again?
Well, it started creeping up more, I think. There wasn't any, like, alarm bells. It wasn't like, oh no, but it did feel like, oh, I'm getting closer to where I was before and I don't want to be. And I think one of us floated the idea and the other was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. I think I drank more leading up to quitting because we were quitting.
That's called an extinction burst.
An extinction burst. Also the holidays. There's just a lot of getting together with people. And getting together with people, it's so ingrained in our culture. I do enjoy drinking. I enjoy making cocktails, playing with flavors. Like I made a new version of the old fashioned with toasted ginger in it, and I enjoyed that. There is an element of, with alcohol, I think I even notice it more now because of quitting. I lower my inhibitions when I'm in a group of people. Like I'm more comfortable in groups of people. Loosens the talky words, You don't want to loosen them too much.
No.
What about you? Why do you enjoy alcohol?
I mean, I think the only thing that I enjoy about it is just the taste. If I could, like, consume the beverages and have the taste and none of the effects, 100%, I would opt into that immediately. I'm annoyed when I start to feel the effects of it. I'm like, man, now it's worse. Now this is a worse situation.
Like, it takes a little bit more for me to get annoyed. Like if I I have to get further into it before I get annoyed.
Yeah, I don't even like feeling the beginnings of the effects.
But if I do start to feel like drunk or like close to drunk, I'm like, oh man, now I'm gonna feel horrible tomorrow. So we're quitting again. Maybe this time we'll think we're gonna do it forever, and maybe we won't. I don't know. But I feel like revisiting the quitting of a lot of things in life is good for me anyway. I don't know if it's good for everybody. Sometimes if you go too extreme in quitting, that might make you relapse worse. That's not the case for me, and I don't think anything I've tried so far. How about you?
Yeah, what?
So we're gonna do it again. And I don't think it's going to be hard. I mean, like last time, I looked forward to it, which is so weird. Like, why not just not drink it all ever then?
I know, that's the thing. And there's still like this war going on inside of me of like, I do often feel like I want to just quit drinking and stay sober forever. But then I'm like, forever is a long time to completely abstain from something that like is a substance. It's not good for my body, but I don't have an addiction problem with alcohol. And so it's like to just totally write off this thing that I do enjoy sometimes forever. It's the same thing when we quit sugar, and we've talked about like quitting sugar again, which I still want to do. Maybe this year, maybe simultaneously. I feel better when I'm not having it. My body experiences positive effects from not having it, but also the substance does bring me some amount of joy sometimes. And so like saying I'm never gonna have like a donut again and I'm never gonna have a glass of wine again, like that's,
Yeah, it's also like for me, it shouldn't be the case, but it feels, if I'm in a group of people, I'm actively not participating in the group activity, and then I'm like outside of it. No one's like pressuring me to drink or anything. When we go to visit my family, we have wine there. People bring bottles of wine. They're sharing something. People make cocktails if they share something that they make, you know? It's everywhere. I do have to actively tell myself, like, don't do it. I think my main reason for wanting to quit as I get older, energy depletes. And I'm trying to do everything I can to savor what energy I have left.
Yeah. I've been tired a lot lately, too. I remember from last time that, like, I felt more well rested in the mornings. So I'm looking forward to that coming, and hopefully that will solve all of my problems and I won't feel fatigued ever again.
Yes. See, that's also part of the challenge, is that it doesn't magically transform your life.
Yeah.
Or didn't magically transform our lives and make them like magic all the time.
I'm really excited for the part where it magically transforms my life and makes it like just perfect and awesome.
That's not.
All the time.
That's not the thing.
Really looking forward to that.
That's not what's going to happen.
Ready.
That's part of the challenge. If you expect that, then like that might make you be like, well, my life is not any better. I'm just going to go back to alcohol, you know?
Sure.
Many days of not feeling crappy is mainly the good result of it. I think I feel a touch more energy, creative energy to make things when I didn't drink the day before. When we quit, like it does, the first several weeks, it gets better. I think it gets better and better and better. Mm-hmm. But then it plateaus. And then it's like, so let's just quit for a year and see what happens.
Okay.
I mean, I'm anticipating there's going to be a lot of comments when we do these. Some comments are like, I'm drinking right now while watching this. Some comments are, I've never had alcohol and you're stupid if you have it. And some comments are like, I quit after a while and my life has never been better. And I think all of you are correct. Some of you aren't, depending on what you say.
Some of you could be more tactful.
Yeah, I just think everyone comes at this from a different place, has a different relationship with it, and we all need to respect that in the comments, I think. Thank you, ZocDoc, for sponsoring this video. Yeah, what's ZocDoc? Bugs Bunny? Anyone? I'm old. You youngins don't appreciate cartoon rabbits or living in a world where you have to struggle to find the right doctor thanks to ZocDoc. It's a free site that helps you find a top-rated doctor in your area that takes your insurance and with the right specialty. Not like tea that's special, but like a special thing that they do. A thing they specialize in. Maybe they have tea. I don't know. Depends on the doctor. Growing up with Bugs Bunny or in a world where you don't have to struggle to find the right doctor who takes your insurance in the right area with the right specialty. I'll take the doctor. Thing. As someone who's had asthma for, my whole life and has moved around a lot, it's always been a struggle to find the right doctor. I've lived in Chicago, Austin, DeKalb, Illinois, which is the middle of nowhere. No disrespect, I enjoyed my time there, but I wish I had ZocDoc then. I ended up getting asthma advice from a dentist. That's not true, but it was a challenge. With ZocDoc, I would have found the doctor right away. You just put in what you need, like asthma specialist or my tum-tum hurts or something. I'm not a doctor. I don't know all the ailments. And it gives you a list of the top-rated in-network providers nearby. And there are reviews from real patients who know for sure. Back in my day, you had to yell out the window. Example, I'm just going to open a window here. Hey, anybody go to Gary for their asthma? Please respond with a comprehensive review.
What'd you say?
That's generally the response. Also, appointments happen fast. We're talking 24 to 72 hours, sometimes same day. So, support your health and me by going to ZocDoc.com/WheezyWaiter. ZocDoc.com/WheezyWaiter. It's free, it's easy, and it's freezy in here. That's why I have a space heater. Also, this is the time of year where my asthma usually bothers me. So, thank you, ZocDoc. Back to our discussion. Okay, now we're back.
Is there any other aspects of this that we need to cover?
Oh, well, so like NA drinks. We tried that last time. Non-alcoholic beer has gotten a lot better in the past 5-10 years. We failed to find any good non-alcoholic wine, I think.
Except for that sparkling one.
Oh, sparkling, sure. Joyous, it was called. We'll probably get some more of that. That was good.
Definitely get some more of that.
Part of it is like just the ritual and the habit. Like it's like evening and I want to consume something. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm going to just go to sweet things. Like when I first quit, that's my instinct is to just find sugar. And
maybe we should quit sugar like starting now. So that's not even an option.
How long are we going to quit sugar?
For a year.
No. No.
I don't know, for a month or so.
Quitting added sugar for a month. Am I committing to that right now?
The people want to know.
Oh, man. I mean, are you really going to commit? Because we've tried this.
Listen, buddy, don't worry about me committing.
The last time we did it, we made an awful lot of exceptions. Like ketchup, that has added sugar in it.
Okay. I quit ketchup.
I say we try to quit added sugar, but we don't have to be super strict about it. Because that's the worst thing about quitting added sugar is how it's in everything.
Yeah.
It's the inconvenience. I won't have ice cream. I have these little dark chocolates in the cabinet. I won't have those. And that's pretty much the hardest part for me. Those things. That's it. I don't drink soda. You drink sugar-free soda. But anyway, the ritual of it is the thing. And the non-alcoholic drinks kind of replace that just because it gives me something to consume. If I'm looking for beer, a non-alcoholic beer doesn't 100% replace that. So it's really just about finding something else to consume or do in those times where I feel like I should be having something right now. And now I can't have ice cream, which we don't even have ice cream in the house, but
no.
I can't have those chocolates. Oh, I just bought kettle corn. Oh.
Maybe you could finish your kettle corn.
Okay.
Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Well, I'm gonna quit alcohol for a year.
Oh, great.
I'm going to finish my script for my movie. Probably pretty soon. I'm gonna attempt to do like a week daily Wheezy News type thing.
Cool. Do you have any non-work related New Year's resolutions?
Quitting alcohol. I feel like I'm
You're
nailing.
kind of turning that into a work related thing, though.
I feel like I'm nailing everything else so well. Work and life. What is not work related for me? I want to redecorate or actually decorate my office and make it look better. Mm-hmm. That's home related and work related. Read more books, but I'm going to make that work related too. I want to do a video about increasing reading stamina.
Sure, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I would watch that video and then learn how to do that.
And I want to read more books.
I would like to read at least one book this year, which feels like a very attainable goal.
Yeah.
But I did not read any books last year.
Read one.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite book I read last year, if you watch our friends Jake and Eliza's video, we do a year-end best ofs all the time. In that video, I said the book Ducks, which is a graphic novel by Kate Beaton, was really good. It's like one of the few books I actually finished in the year. I'm trying to get into comics and also making a video about that. I've done interviews and I've read a bunch of comics, but then I kind of stopped reading comics. So getting back into comics, another resolution, but these are all work-related things. It's impossible to separate.
Sure. Yeah, for me too. All of mine are totally work-related.
Sure, yes, exactly. What are your resolutions?
I would like to read a book.
Yeah.
I would like to get a giant tattoo on my thigh. I just shared some resolutions, and one of them was to consume less materially. But then the next one was to consume more pastries, which I won't be able to do while we're quitting sugar.
Well, that was a resolution, to consume more pastries?
Yeah, you gotta have some attainable ones in there.
I mean, can you consume more pastry?
I beg your ever-loving pardon right now. I work in a place that has so many.
I know.
It's gonna be really hard to resist the pastries.
And sugar in coffee. You have coffee with sugar in it.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah.
I'll just have to not.
I feel like this video has become about sugar now.
We just made our lives so bad.
Yeah, this was a real-time decision, guys, just now.
Is like, are we gonna, because you're gonna finish that kettle corn, can we eat sugar like through
Today? Yeah, through today.
Okay. Better go get some ice cream. No, I don't even want
want any sugar right now.
I did have a cookie already today.
I had apple and peanut butter, so no added sugar. Because this camera shuts off after a half hour. It's only been 25 minutes.
Only 25 minutes.
I think this is going to be a 25-minute unedited video.
Well, we still haven't shut up, so
I actually wrote some
longer.
things to cut to, and I had ideas for this video, and I've decided while we've been talking, like, this is the most interesting bit. This is what the people want.
Is this what the people want, though?
Let us know in the comments.
If you continued watching to this point, even though we just blathered on.
Yeah, I feel like this poll is going to be skewed because the people who will hear this are the people who watched the whole thing and enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. But whatever.
We don't know that they enjoyed it.
Come on. We need positivity, China.
Okay, I'm positive that we don't know if they enjoyed it.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Exactly.
I also want to declutter everything.
Ooh, decluttering. I'll definitely make a video about that.
It's funny because the last time you made a video about like decluttering, minimalism, whatever, we had a lot less stuff.
We did.
Fewer stuff.
We did have a lot fewer stuff. So anyway, whew.
Let's get rid of some stuff. All of our stuff.
I love that idea.
Right now.
Let's burn it to the ground. I love it.
That feels wasteful.
Yeah, that puts a lot of carbon in the air.
Yeah.
Bury it. We'll bury it.
There you go.
Okay, that's about it.
Okay. I'm realizing now that it's really cold in this room,
Yeah,
and I'm really cold.
that's great to know.
My New Year's resolution is to be less cold.
Great.
Fewer cold.
Let's wink now. Let's end the video with a wink. Okay, ready? Maybe follow me on Wheezy News, because I might do more there. What do you want them to do?
You can follow me on Turnstile.
Turnstile? What's that? Is that a new thing you're doing?
Yep.
Were you DJing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that was probably a loud yep. She knows, because she knows sound. She's a DJ. All right, the end.